Things that put women off of guys even if they liked them before. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Have you ever wondered why a woman's interest in you might suddenly cool off, even if things seem to be going great initially? Today, we are diving into the critical behaviors and traits that can put women off of guys, even if there was a strong attraction before. It's about the subtle and not so subtle actions or habits that can turn a promising connection into a missed opportunity. In this video, we will explore what these deal breakers are, from lack of communication to taking her for granted, and how they can drastically affect her feelings towards you. Understanding these can be the key to maintaining that initial spark and building a deeper, lasting connection. Ready to uncover what might be holding you back? Let's get into it. Lack of ambition. One of the quickest ways to dampen a woman's enthusiasm, even if she was initially attracted to you, is exhibiting a lack of ambition. Ambition here doesn't necessarily mean having a high-flying career or aspiring to amass a fortune. It's about showing a sense of direction, purpose, and a desire to grow. A perceived lack of these qualities can signal to a potential partner that you are content with stagnation, which might not align with her aspirations for a dynamic and evolving relationship. Ambition is attractive because it indicates drive, passion, and the motivation to achieve goals. It suggests that you are engaged with life, eager to overcome challenges, and committed to self-improvement. Conversely, a lack of ambition may be interpreted as a lack of enthusiasm for life itself, which can be a significant turnoff. It raises concerns about compatibility, especially if she values personal growth and ambition highly in her own life. Highlighting your ambitions, even if they are in the formative stages, shows that you are forward-thinking and proactive about shaping your future. Sharing your goals, passions, and the steps that you are taking towards achieving them can reignite her interest and demonstrate that you are a partner who aspires to grow both individually and together. Selfish behavior. Selfish behavior, marked by actions that prioritize one's own needs and desires at the expense of others, can significantly alter a woman's perception of you, even if she previously held you in high regard. This shift occurs because selfishness directly contradicts the qualities of empathy, generosity, and consideration, which are foundational to meaningful and lasting relationships. Demonstrating a lack of consideration, such as consistently choosing activities without consulting her preferences, neglecting to share responsibilities, or showing little interest in her needs and feelings, sends a clear message that the relationship is not viewed as a partnership but rather as a means to satisfy one's own needs. This behavior can be especially off-putting because it not only reflects a disregard for her as an individual but also suggests a broader pattern of self-centeredness that might extend to other aspects of the relationship. Women are often attracted to partners who exhibit thoughtfulness and a willingness to compromise, as these traits indicate a capacity for empathy and a commitment to the mutual happiness of both parties. Addressing and correcting selfish behaviors involves actively listening, showing genuine interest in her well-being, and making concerted efforts to demonstrate that her happiness and satisfaction are priorities. This shift towards a more considerate and empathetic approach can significantly improve her perception and deepen the connection between you. Overdependence. Overdependence, particularly in the form of relying excessively on a woman for emotional support or other forms of assistance, can be a significant turnoff, even if she was initially interested. While it's natural and healthy to seek support from your partner, an imbalance where one person becomes the sole pillar of emotional strength or constantly needs guidance and help for every decision can strain the relationship and alter her perception of you. This over-reliance can signal a lack of self-sufficiency and personal reliance, qualities that are generally attractive because they indicate an individual can navigate life's challenges independently while still valuing the support of their partner. When the balance tips into overdependence, it places an undue burden on her to manage not only her own challenges but yours as well, potentially leading to feelings of exhaustion and frustration. Being overly dependent can also stifle personal growth and hinder the development of a healthy, balanced partnership where both individuals contribute equally to supporting each other. It's important to cultivate your own emotional resilience and problem-solving skills, not as a way to distance yourself, but to build a stronger foundation for the relationship. Demonstrating that you can stand on your own 2 feet while still cherishing her support and companionship makes the relationship more fulfilling for both parties. Inconsistent behavior. Inconsistent behavior, characterized by flip-flopping attitudes or actions, can quickly erode the initial interest or affection a woman might have for you. This inconsistency creates confusion and uncertainty, making it challenging for her to understand where she stands in the relationship. Whether it's fluctuating levels of affection, mixed signals about commitment, or erratic communication patterns, such behavior signals a lack of clarity and reliability, which are crucial for trust and security in a relationship. The confusion stemming from inconsistent behavior often leads to frustration and anxiety. It prevents the development of a stable, predictable foundation necessary for a healthy relationship. One day's affection and warmth followed by days of detachment or indifference can leave her feeling devalued and unsure of your true feelings. Addressing inconsistent behavior involves self-reflection to understand the reasons behind these fluctuations and taking steps to communicate more transparently and reliably. Consistency doesn't mean predictability to the point of monotony, but rather the reliability that allows trust to flourish. Demonstrating consistent behavior shows that you value her and the relationship, providing a sense of security that encourages a deeper, more meaningful connection. Lack of emotional availability. Lack of emotional availability or detachment can significantly impact a woman's attraction to you, even if she was initially interested. Emotional availability involves being open to sharing feelings, providing emotional support, and actively engaging in the emotional aspects of the relationship. When a man is emotionally unavailable, it can create a barrier to intimacy, making it difficult for a deep, meaningful connection to develop. This detachment might manifest as avoiding discussions about feelings, being indifferent to her emotional needs, or shying away from commitment that requires emotional investment. Such behavior sends a message that you are not fully invested in the relationship or unwilling to explore its emotional depth, which can be deeply off-putting. The impact of emotional unavailability is profound. It can leave her feeling isolated, undervalued, and questioning the viability of the relationship. For a relationship to flourish, both partners must feel emotionally connected and supported. Addressing emotional unavailability often requires introspection to understand the barriers to emotional engagement and taking steps to become more emotionally present. This might involve opening up about your own feelings, actively listening to hers, and showing a genuine interest in the emotional landscape of the relationship. Cultivating emotional availability enhances intimacy and strengthens the bond between partners. Excessive negativity. Excessive negativity or pessimism can severely dampen a woman's attraction to you, turning initial interest into disillusionment. Constant negativity, whether it's about life, relationships, or personal challenges, casts a shadow over the potential for joy and positivity in the relationship. This incessant pessimism can be draining, making interactions feel more like an emotional burden than a source of support and happiness. The impact of negativity goes beyond mere moodiness. It shapes the entire atmosphere of the relationship. When every conversation is tinged with cynicism or complaints, it leaves little room for hope, enthusiasm, or mutual enjoyment. Instead of being a source of encouragement and positivity for one another, the relationship becomes an echo chamber of grievances and despair. Overcoming this pattern involves recognizing the effect your outlook has not only on your own well-being but also on those around you. Introducing more positivity isn't about ignoring real issues or pretending problems don't exist. Instead, it's about adopting a more balanced perspective that acknowledges challenges while also recognizing opportunities for growth and joy. Cultivating a more positive outlook can rejuvenate the dynamics of the relationship, making you a more attractive and uplifting presence in her life. It encourages a healthier, more supportive connection that thrives on shared happiness and resilience. Failure to listen. A critical factor that can swiftly diminish a woman's interest in you, even if she was initially attracted, is a failure to listen. Not listening to her or ignoring her opinions communicates a lack of respect and consideration, suggesting that her thoughts and feelings are not valued. This behavior can lead to feelings of frustration and insignificance, greatly affecting her perception of your compatibility and the potential depth of the relationship. Active listening goes beyond merely hearing words. It involves engaging with and understanding her perspective, demonstrating empathy, and showing genuine interest in what she has to say. When this element is missing, it not only stifles communication but also hinders emotional intimacy, making it difficult for a meaningful connection to flourish. Ignoring her opinions or consistently talking over her can be particularly off-putting. It suggests a one-sided relationship where only one person's perspective is considered, leading to a power imbalance that is unhealthy and unattractive. Addressing this issue involves making a conscious effort to listen actively, ask follow-up questions, and validate her feelings by showing that you value her input and are willing to engage in a true exchange of ideas. You can restore her interest and lay the groundwork for a more balanced and fulfilling relationship. Overbearing jealousy. Overbearing jealousy can significantly impact a woman's attraction to you, turning initial interest into concern and discomfort. Excessive jealousy goes beyond normal insecurities, manifesting as constant suspicion, the need for reassurance, or even attempts to control her interactions with others. This behavior not only undermines her feelings of freedom but also erodes the foundation of trust that healthy relationships are built upon. The impact of overbearing jealousy is profound. It signals a lack of confidence and trust, suggesting that the relationship is more about possession than partnership. Such jealousy can make her feel suffocated, as if her personal space and social interactions are under scrutiny. This surveillance-like mentality stifles her independence and can lead to resentment, as it suggests that her actions need to be policed for the relationship to survive. Addressing jealousy involves introspection to understand its roots and communicating openly about insecurities without resorting to blame or control. Building trust through mutual respect and understanding is key to overcoming jealousy. It's about fostering a relationship where both partners feel secure, valued, and free to be themselves without fear of undue suspicion or control. Recognizing and mitigating overbearing jealousy is crucial for maintaining a healthy dynamic where attraction can continue to grow based on trust and mutual respect. So now that you know what will push women away, what's next for you? Discover why chasing women doesn't work or learn about the attractiveness of dominance. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.